Hey folks, Dr. White here. I'm still playing with the PhET simulation with the bouncy balls. This is a great simulation because it shows a system at equilibrium. I'm going to put 100 green bouncy balls in my equilibrium system here. Let them bounce around, and you can see that after a while they start bouncing over to the right hand side. And I'm going to establish an equilibrium, which is a state in which the relative numbers of green and red balls are going to stay constant. And so you can see even after a short amount of time that the number of green balls are decreasing and the number of red balls are increasing. So after about 2 minutes, I've let this simulation go, and it looks like we've got a more or less constant amount of green balls and red balls. You can see that the green balls are hovering around 30, and then the red balls are hovering around 70. For the next experiment, though, I'm going to start with 100 red balls initially and see if I can reach these same relative numbers of green and red once I hit equilibrium. So I've started with 100 red balls on the right hand side, and we're going to let this system naturally come to equilibrium, and we'll see if we can end up with the same number of the same relative numbers of green balls to red balls. So after about a minute, we have reached our sort of magic ratio of 30 green to 70 red. And the goal of this experiment was just to kind of show that it doesn't matter which direction you want to achieve equilibrium from, meaning you could start off with 100% A, green balls. You could start off with 100% B, red balls. If you give the equilibrium system some time to establish, you're going to end up with the same relative numbers of particles. In this case, it's going to be 30 green balls and 70 red balls. Now, hopefully you can see it here in this video, but I encourage you to actually go and play with the simulation yourself. If you look down in the description for this video, I've got a link to the PhET website, and you can actually click on it and open up this simulation and just play around with the number of balls, play around with the level, the size of the hump. You can tweak a bunch of interesting things, so don't take my word for it. Play with it yourself. Thanks.